Hello, hello everybody. This is Tiffany Divine Miss, but you're here to give a pick a card reading. So before I go on a tangent, I just want to say again, thank you to all my new subscribers and all the new likes about my recent video about using your voice even when you're soft, and that your softness has and deserves to have a voice. Again, thank you so much. It means the world to me for your love and support. And again, thank you. And for those who stumble upon this reading, or to my viewers who come across this reading, if you want to skip through all my, just my introductions and everything, the timestamps are going to be in the description. So without further ado, let's get started. So again, thank you so much for all my new subscribers. And so as promised, I'll be giving you a reading for the flower full moon. And just to kind of talk about what the flower full moon is for all those who may not know, the flower full moon that's coming on May 1st, that's when nature's in full bloom and everything is growing and opening and becoming what is meant to be. So spiritually, this means expansion, becoming, and stepping into the next version. Just like how flowers don't ask to bloom, they just do. So now, full moons are always about release and clarity. So this is not just about letting go. It's letting go because you're becoming someone new. So this is giving me major glow up. So I am so happy for everyone who has been doing the inner work. And trust me, your hard work will pay off. And yeah, so babes, so just to make a long story short, this is the time for releasing for no longer serves you. So you can be, so like a flower, you can bloom into what you're becoming. So without further ado, we get started. So I'll have all the piles in the description and the timestamps, so you can just skip through whatever you want to skip through. But without further ado, let's get started. Okay, everybody. So we're just going to start from left to right. So this is going to be the Healer's deck. I always keep forgetting what this name is, but I put a little arrowhead on here. Then we have the Shadowscapes with this peace symbol. We have the Green Witch Tarot with this cute little sticker. And we have the Botticelli with this little key trinket. So again, pause the video as much as you need. Take a deep breath in and pick what calls you, or you could just listen to each deck. And also I'll be doing one of this. This is going to be the Bluebird Lenormand with the Mystic Forest. All these will be shuffled off camera. So again, without further ado, let's get started. Okay, for those who chose pile 1, this is going to be your reading. You chose the black arrowhead. So again, I shuffled off camera, but I'll shuffle once more. So again, this is about what this full moon is asking you to release and who are you becoming. Okay, so here we go. So for pile 1, what do they need to release? Okay. All right, Spirit. Oh, got 2 of swords. What is Spirit asking the collective for pile 1? Oh. Oh. All right. Now, with this Lenormand, just to add a simple clarifying. So can you clarify the tarot for pile 1, Spirit? Oh. Oh, This is giving me, okay, I only asked for one, but two came out. So off the back, this seems like it's asking you to release a decision that you have been putting off, or like you're not sure which way to go. Because the crossroads for Lenormand means that it could go either way. And fish is usually means like an abundance or accumulation. So what it says here is when fish swim near in ocean vast, prospects are clear for a fortune amassed. If fish swim away, hopes are battered, cheer turns to dismay, and dreams are shattered. So this is giving me this decision has been leaving those who chose pile one, about a decision that you're at the crossroads where you're at, like, I don't know where to go. Like, it's saying like something that you were looking forward to seems like cheers go dismay, and dreams are shattered. Okay, now this is what you need to release, and I'm gonna read more into the tarot, but I'm just going to go into the cards here and see what comes up. So, Spirit, for pile number one, who are they becoming? Or how will this full moon help the collective with pile number one? Who are the people that they're becoming? Remember who you are. Here we go. Okay, so let's get started. You know what? I'll pull one more deck. What person is the collective for pile number one? Who are they becoming? Okay, so again, sometimes Spirit always gives me extras when I only want one. So again, before we get started, this is all for entertainment purposes. And again, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. This is a collective reading. So let's get started. So the Two of Swords means like a decision that you have been like so unsure of, like, and it coincides with the Lenormand and about the fish, about how something that you felt so like I guess looking forward to, but there's been a block that dreams have been shattered, cheer has turned into dismay. And it says here that a road in the open reveals the best way. Choose wisely your path to avoid any dismay. Follow your dreams with faith and precision. And to go with here, it's saying to remember who you are. You carry stardust in your bones, your ancestors' wisdom in your blood. The whole universe is in your soul. Know yourself and nothing will bring you down. So this is telling me that you need to follow your wisdom. You need to follow what feels right for you. That you have wisdom within yourself and in your blood. It even says your ancestors' wisdom. And that the universe knows your soul. So know yourself and nothing can bring you down. Now, with this one, it's saying a decision and Six of Coins here. I kind of feel like this is either like something that has to do with like giving, or it could be a career. It could be, I feel like it's something more about like giving and a career, because this is the Queen of Coins here. And the way that she's looking at this coin, so I kind of feel like there's an indecision with either going forward with either an offer that you were given, or you're unsure of whether this path is the right one for you. But something is giving me like an offer here, and it's like, well, I could have this, or I'm not sure. Like, it's kind of going between, what should I do? Like, this offer seems good, but then I'm like, okay. Now, to help you with this, it's saying that you know yourself well. You have the inner wisdom in you. Again, it says right here that you carry stardust in your bones. And remember, even this card says, remember who you are. So this is clearly saying that remember your strength, remember your your values and remember who you are and your own wisdom, because you know yourself, and that you know yourself, and that nothing will bring you down. And it's basically saying spirit has your back and you have more wisdom than you think you do. And you have wisdom in your bones and wisdom from your ancestors. So maybe it's saying to call upon, if you believe, pray or talk with your granddaughter. Like, I don't know why I said grandma. I was going to say it, but I was supposed to say granddaughter. But talk with an ancestor. It could be a mother, father, grandmother, grandfather. And the person that you're becoming is, the Three of Swords means like a heartbreak. So it's saying that who you're becoming is that you're going to be successful and be put in the spotlight from something that has caused a severe heartbreak or severe disappointment. So this could be the ego and from attachment. This can be also, when I think of the Three of Swords, we think of, obviously a heartbreak, but this is more about like attachments. So you're succeeding. So it's like you're no longer like starting to get attached to something. So you're going to go forward from this attachment, from either like a belief or something that you've maybe have conditioned yourself to be. I don't know why I got relationship, but it's like you're going to go forward. So this is like forward momentum. So, okay. Again, thank you so much. So this is your reading for pile number 1. Now we're going to be going for pile number 2. All right. Hello. This is for pile number 2 who chose this piece Trinket. Again, this is the Shadows deck. I already shuffled off camera, but I'll shuffle once more. All right. So again, this is for pile number 2. So Spirit, what does the collective for pile number 2 need to release? 2 of Pentacles, okay. What does the collective need to release, Spirit, for the full moon? World, okay. A completion. Ace of Swords. This seems like you have to let go of an idea that you thought that you had originally. Okay. All right, so that was the first bat. Now for Lenormand, to clarify for the collective, what does the collective for pile number 2 need to release, Spirit? House. Okay. And now let's do this. Okay, for pile number 2, is the person that pile number 2 is becoming, Spirit? Life source. Okay. You know what? I was gonna actually not do those cards, but I like it, so I'm gonna start here. So for collective, for pile number 2, and let's just do some last cards here. Who are the person that they're becoming, Spirit? Queen of Swords. Okay. I like that. Okay. One more, Spirit. Who is the person that collected? Oh, 10 of Pentacles. Okay, this is giving me, I'm releasing what no longer serves me. Okay, so for pile number 2, this is about an exchange. So like it could be like you're balancing. It's telling what you need to release. Is like you're doing so much to like so much in one, like you're juggling. It kind of reminds me of that one episode with SpongeBob where like when they have that clam or that scallop, and then how SpongeBob is doing all of this work, like he's juggling all this just to like take care of the baby. And the world means either a completion, or it can literally mean attention, or it could literally mean like the spotlight. And the Ace of Swords is an idea. So this is giving like what you need to release. I kind of feel like it's juggling so many things. Like either it could be like, because he's juggling 2 coins. I kind of feel like he's like either juggling jobs, or he's juggling money, or he's juggling too many tasks. And it's asking that this has been something that has been needing to be let go for some time. And it might have been a thought that once served you. Maybe it could have been like this job that you had for a while, but it's kind of been overdue. That's what it's giving me. This has been just overdue. And let's see here. House. A stately house beyond the gate bestows stability upon your fate. In love and play, your chance to win depends on how you first begin. Okay, so what really stuck out to me is depends on how you first begin. And house typically means like stability and harmony in the Lenormand. So I have the little booklet here. I'll read it here. Let's see here. This card signifies that the current undertakings will continue to be fruitful and successful. The opportunities ahead are promising. In the event this card below the corn card, it suggests caution, especially with respect to surrounding cards. You need to be strong in your beliefs. Okay, it kind of goes sides with like the Ace of Swords here, but this is saying about what you need to release. So I feel like a time of peace can happen, but it just depends on how you first begin. Okay, usually the Norman's like very straightforward, so I hope that makes sense. So I'm gonna move on to this. So who are you becoming? What really stood out is right these two, a new chapter, and there is hope, and life source. This one was the first card. So when life comes to a standstill, turn inwards and focus on the joy and excitement. Your inner light keeps everything alive and moving. Okay, so I kind of feel like collective number 2, you may be a person where you're like who you may be around other people, or your inner light keeps everything coming. Like this is about manifestation. And it's saying who you're becoming is that you're looking inward and focusing on joy and excitement. And that your inner joy and your inner light helps everything move forward. And where there is hope, don't believe that past defeats or disappointments will keep you from succeeding. True success grows from lessons. A hopeful heart never gives up. A new chapter. When things seem to be falling apart, be aware that things may be coming together in new ways that suit the next phase of your life even better. And participate. Do not confuse intention with entitlement. The entitlement to demand from the world leaves you with nothing. The world is rich and so are you. Okay. From the lessons. Okay, so it's saying who you're becoming is that you're looking inward, and in your success is going to be learning from your lessons. And it's saying that your heart, and it goes along with life source too, because it says inner light and it says a hopeful heart never gives up. So I feel like with something that has been long overdue, has been like an idea that's just no longer serving you. And it's saying that with this card here, that a new chapter is beginning. And that when things seem to be falling apart, be aware that things may be coming together in new ways. So yeah, just like everything, something has to stop. What's that saying? In order for you to move forward, you can't, oh my gosh, excuse me. It's this, I'm trying to remember from Medea where she said the only way back out is to look up. So this new chapter is going to be helping you in the next phase of your life. Right now, it's going to be rough. It's going to be something that a lesson's going to be coming your way, but it's going to benefit you and make you a stronger person. Now, the last card here, participate. Do not confuse intention with entitlement. The entitlement to demands from the world leaves you with nothing. The world is rich and so are you. Okay. Do not confuse intention with entitlement. It's kind of saying, why do I feel like a sense of entitlement? Intention with entitlement. I feel like either you or someone, or like there's a confusion whether between like, I feel like I deserve this. Like you're confusing entitlement with intention, or someone is demanding something, like you're either confusing intention with their entitlement or vice versa. I feel like it could be either like confusing, like maybe it could be from like, because I deserve this, I deserve that. So it's like confusing the entitlement with intention here. And the person that you're becoming now is that you're no longer like confusing what is intention versus entitlement. So you're learning that entitlement, like you get nothing from entitlement, but it's saying that you are rich and so are you. All right, I'm gonna leave that here. So long story short, it's telling you to let go of something that's been long overdue, from like an idea that you had, or like something that might have benefited you, but it's like it's kind of run its course. Now, let's see here. Now, I want to move on to who are you becoming. So you got the Queen of Swords, the Ten of Pentacles, and okay, the Queen of Swords, this gives me boss babe. Like, that's when I was like, yes. So the Ten of Pentacles is usually a fulfillment, a happy family. So it's like becoming something that is no longer like giving you anything, like the Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles, again, this is like like the tens are like completion. So it's not completing you. So it's like now you're like taking charge, the HBIC. This is what's giving me from, if you know, you know, like from I Love New York or Flavor of Love, the HBIC. Anyways, this is giving that now I'm standing in my power and I'm going to speak my mind, and I'm going to like pick, like basically I'm being that boss babe that I know who I am inward. And this is about like being direct and just speaking your mind and being opinionated. So I feel like this is kind of saying that you're gonna now become like, this no longer serves me, I'm done with this, goodbye. It's no longer filling me as much as it was in the past, but I'm done, I'm over it now. Okay, so again, pile number 2, this is your reading, and now I'll be moving on to pile number 3. Hello, this is for pile number 3 for those who chose this cute little sticker. And also this is the Green Witch Tarot. So again, I shuffled off camera, but I'll shuffle once more here. So here we go. Do one more shuffle. That wasn't a good shuffle. Okay, so Spirit, what does the collective for pile number 3 need to release, Spirit? Okay, Swords. What does the collective need to release? Oh. What does the collective need to release? Okay, you've got the Six of Swords, the Emperor, the High Priest, and the Queen of Wands here. So this is talking about you need to move on. This is about control, dominating, and the Queen of Wands. Why do I feel like this is someone that's in your life that acts like the Emperor? And then I feel like the collective here is represented by the Queen of Wands here. All right, so let's go here. So can you clarify the reading for this pile? Oh, same thing, House. Okay. Now, who is the person that pile number 3 is becoming, Spirit? Oh, oh, Starlight. Go. And who is the person that... Oh, that one just flew out. 9 of Cups. Oh, wishes coming true. Okay. Who is the person that the collective is becoming? The World. Harvest. Okay, I'm gonna bring this closer so you can see. Okay, so what you need to release. This is about moving forward, moving on. Dominating. This kind of gives like a dominating control. And the Queen of Wands is your fiery energy. I really, when I was pulling, I felt like this is either a person in your life that's dominating, and at the same time, this is you, the collective. So it feels like, actually, I want to pull one card because I want to say relationships, or, okay, can you clarify this, Spirit? Can you clarify the Spirit? Is this a relationship? 4 of Pentacles. Okay. This gives me like control and greediness and stinginess. And okay, so I really do believe this could be a person, because the reason why I'm saying this, which I'll show right here, you see how there's a person in that window that's like looking at the guy right here. This kind of gives me like always feeling micromanaged, or like a very looming kind of like you can't leave me alone kind of feeling, like always looking over my shoulder. Like, so this is giving that you need to move on from someone that has been either feeling like too dominating or too controlling. And I feel like the Queen of Wands here she is like a fire magnetic energy, and this kind of feels like now like putting your foot down. This is because the reason why I'm saying, because she's holding that wand, she's like, this is kind of giving me like, I'm over, like done, I'm done. So 4 of Pentacles is like pinching money. This is about feeling like someone or something is always like watching, like especially how that person's in the window. And I do believe this could be either someone in your life that, like I said, just feels illuminating, or like maybe not illuminating, but like they're there. The what I could feel, it kind of gives me either, you know, have you ever had those coworkers that they're not the manager, but they act like they are? That's the vibe I'm getting. So, house. A steady home beyond the gate bestows stability upon your fate. In love and play, your chance to win depends on how you win first. Again, Lenormand is always kind of more straightforward. This is about harmony, and this is about balance. So what it says here is that current undertakings will continue to be fruitful and successful. The opportunities ahead are promising. In the events, this card is below the Corn card. It suggests caution with respect with other surrounding cards, to be strong in your beliefs. So I kind of feel like it's saying like a home. Like for when I first got this is giving like a home. And I do believe this is all about a male figure in particular. Like I feel like it's saying I can't have a happy home with this person. Now, the person that you're becoming, don't slow down your manifestation through hesitation and worry. Keep the faith and create light in the dark. The path of the stars is made by the same energy. So the person that you're going to be becoming is that basically it's saying that you're no longer going to hesitate and worry from your own anxiety, or like from your own like what's the, like, it's basically saying you're no longer going to stop yourself. You're no longer going to slow down manifestations. You're becoming that starlight. And it's saying that what you're going to become is keeping the faith and create the light from dark. So basically it's saying you're going to be like going through, like, basically seeing the light at the other end of the tunnel, and you're just going to basically rebuild your life. It's giving like when you get out of a relationship and you buy yourself a new home. Like, this is actually your glow up. You're going to be buying a new home. You're going to be making yourself up. You're going to look pretty. You're going to like go out with the girls, get some drinks. You're basically going to be reinventing your life. This is going to be your glow up. You're going to be creating the light from the dark. And you're no longer going to let worry and hesitation stop you. Now, the person that you're becoming, from what it says, you're getting a lot of fire too. So the Nine of Cups, this is about like happiness and wish fulfillment. And I feel like now this is saying like, I'm getting like, this is something I've always wanted, and I'm now building a happy new home. Like the 20, this represents the world, but in this case, this is harvest. Yeah, this is usually a completion. So I feel like it's now like you're no longer letting your own anxieties and your own thoughts stop you. You're now rebuilding. You're now going to create, and you're going to have that life that you always wanted. See, like how they're like, you're now going to have your own happy home. And see, this is giving like happy, like feeling good, like finding peace. And I feel like this is going to be the person that you're becoming. This is going to be your glow up. You're finding your peace. So again, without further ado, this is for pile number 3. Now we're going to go to the last pile for pile number 4. Hello, this is for pile number 4. So this is going to be your reading with the Botticelli with this key trinket. And before we get started, I didn't mention in the beginning, but this is just one of those cards that come with the deck. I put this right here because I feel like it was super appropriate with the full moon here. And just to give context too, when I was choosing the cards that I was going to pick for this reading, something told me to choose this. And when I saw them, I'm like, oh, that is so appropriate, especially with that being the full moon. So again, I shuffled off deck. Now that would be our last shuffle. So here we go. What does pile number 4, the collective need to release, Spirit? Oh, 3 of Cups, okay. What does the collective have to release? Oh, the Fool. An environment. I don't know why, when I thought of the Fool, I kind of thought of like someone that's like kind of, you like, we all have that one friend that's kind of like dopey. So the 3 of the 3 Cups, this is about gossip, this is about celebration, and this is about partying and gathering. And the 4 of Wands here is about environment and home. So I feel like it's now, this is giving me that finding fake friends or letting go of someone, like I'm not naive, like either I don't know, I keep thinking of like someone here that's like the Fool. I want to say this either could be somebody, but usually the Fool means like naivete, or you could feel like I'm not naive. Like this is giving me like a circle of friends, and about the Fool, like you, like this person, about you think I'm stupid, you think I'm naive or something. And then the 4 of Wands is about your home and environment, and I see the mother with this child here, so it's like home and family. And I feel like this is about like coming, either like realizing about family, that maybe being more supportive of your family, or like family is important, or I don't need this, I have my family. Okay, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna go off here, or leave it there. I'm jumbling my words now. So can you clarify this reading for pile number 4? Ship. Oh yeah, this is about movement, like moving. Okay. So Spirit, who is the person that pile number 4 is becoming? Behold beauty. When you insist that the world is hostile and others are your enemies, don't be surprised it is so. Self-fulfillment prophecy fortunately works both ways. Oh, okay, so it kind of is giving like what I said in the beginning. Okay, and we'll do from the deck, who is the person that pile number 4 is becoming? This is giving me my frenemies. Who is the person that Eight of Swords and the King of Pentacles? Move this further over here. Okay. So what do you need to release? This is giving me, like, again, frenemies. Because even when it said behold beauty, insisting that the world is hostile and others are your enemies. Don't be surprised it is so. Self-fulfilling prophecies unfortunately works both ways. So it's kind of saying like, you know what? Yeah, my friends or whoever I'm with aren't that great people, but then it's like, I haven't been the greatest myself too. Like it takes two to tango. So it's like looking inward and taking accountability. And this is giving me too that letting go of like an old friend group, or like letting go of people that are like, no, these people are toxic, is this is giving like gossip, partying. I can't get this person out of my head. I don't know who's the fool to you, to this, you know, to the collective. And again, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. The fool could be about naivete, about jumping into the deep end. This is about like kind of doing things on an impulse without really thinking about it. And the Four of Wands is home and family. So what you need to release is like kind of jumping off on the deep end with who, like with the friend group here. And this is kind of being like, I'm trying to be more self-reliant and self-efficient. So either it's releasing someone who's being toxic, or you feel like people are being toxic. The friend groups that you have are either like gossiping, or like it's just all like a party good time, nothing really serious. And then this person's a fool. Like I keep thinking like that guy looks like a drunkard for some reason. I don't know. Just putting that out there. Like someone's like doy kind of feel. And the Lenormand, this is about movement. So back in the times before we had cars and planes, people had to get around from one place to another. It was by ship, especially like it was like through water, obviously. And it says here, a ship carrying gold sails straight into view, lined in its hold are fortunes for you. If you should travel with a special friend, memories unfurl for years upon end. So this is talking about movement, going from one to another. So I feel like it's saying, because it's a clarification, this is about like a friend group. This is about like moving from one to the other. So possibly it could be just literally going somewhere with somebody, or just literally moving on, just moving and traveling. Because the ship is about travel here. It's not like the Six of Swords where the swords represent the mind here. Ship is literal, like going on something to move somewhere. So it could be either like, again, home, family. So it could be like finding a place that you call home, or building a home for you, or just either like, I want to make a home for myself. Again, like gossipy with a group of friends, jumping into something. And then the person you're becoming, behold beauty. When you insist the world is hostile and the others are your enemies, don't be. So yeah, it's kind of giving me, who are my friends? Like, who are my friends and who are my enemies? Who are my frenemies? And it's saying, are they really working for my best interest? But then it's like, well, it takes two to tango. I mean, I am doing this too. So it's like, I'm looking inward and taking in accountability, but then also maybe I have been this way too. Maybe I was doing this too. Maybe I have been doing this and doing that. So it's like, you're looking inward to take what part you played in this. Okay, here. So the person that you're becoming, the Two of Wands, is like staying in your comfort zone but moving forward with it. The Eight of Swords is feeling trapped. And the King of Pentacles, this is, I feel like this is a man who is like, when I think of, like, he's someone who's an entrepreneur or someone who's very grounded. So that's what comes up to me, grounded. So it's like, the person you're becoming is like, you're moving forward from something that you stayed within your comfort zone that you had an idea with, that kept you stuck, to be more grounded. But then I'm gonna throw this monkey wrench in here too, because the Fool came up. So it's like, I'm not sure about this. I feel I'm not too sure, I'm stuck. And then this one kind of put with the Fool, like, impulsivity. But that's more like what you need to release. But who you're becoming, you're just more stepping into something that you have let go, or you thought about doing, but you haven't like dipped your toes into it. You just gave it the thought, but you didn't entertain it. And it was just something that you felt trapped in. And I kind of feel like this is a male, either someone, again, I'm gonna throw this monkey wrench in here, kind of going with someone that's like, I'll give you this coin, or like being grounded. So moving forward from being stuck, and like grounding yourself, or going with someone that seems more grounded. I'm gonna actually pull another card. I'm not really satisfied with what I'm reading. Let me see here. So any clarification cards here? Pettiness. The Five of Swords. Low-key, this pile number 4, it feels like there's some pettiness going on here. Like, I gotta win, and I gotta make sure that I'm the one left standing. I do feel that this is really talking about either someone's being petty, or like, you know what, I played my part because I was being petty too, and just like, I feel like this, who are my friends, who are my enemies, and again, who are my frenemies kind of feel. So pettiness, am I really doing this for the best run, or am I winning for the long run, if that makes sense? So okay, Six of Wands, I like that. A lot of ego here. I feel like this is an ego thing, kind of getting what you want. Okay. And healing. Okay, because I do want to leave this on a positive note, because the King of Coins here kind of gives either like going with someone that seems more grounded, or you're stepping into like something that you left on the back burner, that you have been entertaining, but you never really went forward with it, and like being grounded. So the Five of Swords is about pettiness, 6 is about ego, and it could be about success. The 9 is about getting what you want, and the stars are healing. And again, I feel like this is like, whoever you're with a group of people. So I feel like the stars is usually like healing. This is good vibes, good energy. So I feel like it's kind of saying you need to leave someone who's been hostile or been petty to you, or there's been a back and forth with pettiness, and now it's like moving on, and like no more tension. Like, now that I'm thinking what I'm thinking now, This is about moving forward from something that you felt stuck and just being more grounded from like a friend group that you had or someone that you were with, that you were hanging around with, that was just a lot of ego and pettiness and back and forth. You're now like releasing that and you're owning your part into it of what contributed to this. So again, peace, in my opinion, I'm gonna just throw my 2 cents out there. Nothing is more valuable than your peace. The older I get, the realize I value peace. Peace and drama are so soul draining. But there you go. So again, pile number 4, this is your reading. Again, thank you so much for all those who subscribed. Thank you for all those who tuned in. And again, thank you for those who stuck around. Again, thank you so much. This is Tiffany Divine Misfit here with your pick a card reading. Again, I love you so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care and have a lovely, beautiful day. Hi, everybody. So I just thought I'd give like a quick, basically what I felt like the core message of each reading was. A lot of it had to do with stepping out of your comfort zone, and it's now like, do I choose myself and choosing like, okay, this no longer aligns with me, and is this really helping me in my path? This is more, I kind of get like a lot of the cards were more like staying in your comfort zone. So just to give a quick takeaway, this is going to be very short. So overall, I feel like the general message out of a lot of these is like situations that no longer align with you, people, places that don't align with you anymore, and you're more like stepping into a different version of you. And it's like now actually letting go of what you thought was comfortable and stable, and actually coming to the hard truth of like, I need to like let this go and move forward with my life to be a better version of me. Okay, with that being said, again, thank you so much. I love you, and thank you again for the love and support, and have a lovely, beautiful day wherever you are. Again, I'll see you in the next one, and take care.